everybody. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Okay, I really just started my video with it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me. I'm so mixed up. Yes, I just announced out loud that it's Tuesday. It is Wednesday, and I am Chris, coming to you live from my craft room in Worthington, Minnesota. I'm going to start with a few announcements, and then we're going to get right to the Tuesday sketch, which is why I thought it was Tuesday. And I'll explain why I'm so mixed up. All right, let's get straightened up here. Every time there's a little bit of a rigmarole, isn't there? All right, so it's Wednesday. I've got announcements, and I've got things to show you. All right, so I am doing an In Color event, catalog kickoff, and I wanted to share with you what we're going to be doing. So I've had a couple sneak peeks. I haven't really actually showed everything, but this is ultimately the final project. You will make this adorable little gift box with a set of 5 gift cards. You will get a supply of all of the new In Color ribbon. You will get pieces of all of the new In Color, no, not all. This is one of the packs of the new In Color papers, and this one happens to have all of the new In Colors in it. This one is called, what's it called, and where is the pack? Oh, right here. It is called Bloom Boutique. Ooh, I don't have enough space here. Bloom Boutique, and these are the front sides, and you'll see that they all have a little bit of gold flecking, so that is cool. And then these are the back sides, also super pretty. I love this one. And I'm not a flower girl, so that's big for me to say. I also love this one. I actually like all of these. So you'll get a sample of these. You will also get a sample of the new two-toned In Color cardstock. This is one side and this is the other. So there's two-tone, a lighter and a darker. And you will get a sample of the new In Color, what used to be 6x6, which is now 12x12. Let's see, I know there's a hydrangea hue in there. It's 12x12, so you'll get a bigger sample of that. That is the front side, and here's the back. Ah, I love polka dots. I actually like stripes too. So you're going to get all of this, the ribbon. You're also going to get a portion of the new In Color dots, but I forgot to order them, so I don't have them yet. And then if you attend my class or my event in person, you can go home with all of this stuff and you can play with it at home, or you can make this packet of cards right there. I'll have all of the supplies, the punch, the stamps, everything there for you. But of course, if you just want to order all of the stuff, that is fine too. I know not everybody can make it live. So the event is $25. So let me know if you are interested in that. The supplies are also, oh, don't quote me on that. I think if you want just the supplies and the stuff to go, let me know and I'll shoot you a price. All right, I wanted to show you this pack of paper. I've hardly done anything with it, but I just noticed that it's on last chance. So, if you love a variety of papers in one pack, here's your chance to get a whole variety. Some of the squares are 2 by 2 and some are 3 by 3. Or are they 4 by 4? Some of the squares are, I'm going to try to sneak a 3 by 3 and 3 by 3. I thought there were some that were there. Some are 4 by 4. Okay, so that's in last chance. If you did not know, today is double your rewards. Double your rewards. And so if you have an online ordering account, today is the day for you to place it and you'll earn double. All right, let me just check my messages here. Hi, Susan. Oh my gosh, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And Anita from Alberta. Susan's from Waunakee, Wisconsin. Janice is watching. Jean is watching. All right. Jean, you said you can't wait till they're all available again. Oh, I haven't checked. Are some of them out of stock? Shoot. Things go fast. Things go fast. And Stampin' Up's changing things quickly to eliminate all the counterfeiters. So we're getting more and more choices, but they stick around a shorter amount of time. All right, the other thing that's available to you if you're local is my card buffet. So card buffet is available anytime I'm at the Oasis. You can make 4 cards for $15, and you can make extras for $3 a piece. So let me just quickly go through. This is one of them using those ever so popular spinners. Oh snap, this one could just be a thank you, thinking of you, congratulations. This is the newest one that I just added using the jars. Again, most of these can be any occasion. Obviously this one is a birthday card with lots of texture, and obviously this one is a baby card with a baby boy, I would assume. I can't remember if I put, I don't think I put alternate colors there, but you know, next month maybe we'll do a baby girl card. Love the Cutest Crew set. And this paper is also, this was last chance and I believe it's gone, but I do have some of it. And so if you're loving the pear set, let me know. I can either send you a card kit or you can come to my my card buffet. Again, another retired set. This was from the Valentines, but what a perfect way to give a coffee card or a let's go out for a soda shake kind of thing with a friend. Flowers and Sunshine. These cards, these two on the buffet are a choice of papers, same layout, but you get to pick, ooh, blurry, you get to pick, let's see if that helps, you get to pick your sentiment, because these are using the already prepared sentiment punch outs, and then we just colored them with the blends to match. And this is the newest one. You've been on my mind. I just got this layout idea from Connie Stewart. And so again, thinking of you, thank you, happy birthday, sympathy, this could be anything. And so that is what's happening with Card Buffet. There's one more new one showing up this week, but I haven't designed it yet. All right, so let's get to what you maybe came for, card sketch of the week. So last Tuesday I didn't do a sketch. Oh my gosh, I never felt so dumb. I didn't do a sketch because there wasn't one posted in the group where I get the sketches from. They're created by my friend Beck Hall in Australia, and she had had some surgery, so she didn't post a sketch, and like a dork, I felt like I couldn't do one. And I mentioned it at the Oasis last week, and my sister said, why didn't you just find a different sketch? I'm turning the camera down so you can see my facial expression. Oh, duh. That never even dawned on me. It will next time. It never even dawned on me to go look for a different sketch. So, I apologize for that. And then, yesterday came and went, and Tuesday, the second week, was gone. So now here we are Wednesday, and I'm going to do 2 sketches, and I'm going to try to do them quickly, because I don't want to keep you here forever. So, Janice, you're excited about something. What are you excited about? Let me know. Excited. I can't remember what I was saying. Okay, so here we go. Sketch number 1. I'm going to be using supplies from this scrapbooking kit, which is Lovely Blossoms 12 by 12 Designer Series paper and the sticker sheet that comes with it. I have pre-organized some of this so that, again, we don't have to be here forever. Alright, so we're doing this sketch right here. Let me get everything. We don't need these in here. Let's get everything in the camera. So, rectangle, rectangle, square, circle, circle. Alright, so here we go. Let me get out my green glue. Like I said, I've already pre-organized a bunch of this. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and, oh, I gotta fix my camera. Just a minute. Let's go ahead and put this piece of cloud cover on the inside. Let's make sure. Okay, there's my inside. All right. And this is my card base. I cut these 1/8 of an inch smaller. I wanted just a really thin Secret C border showing. All right. Now we've got another layer of Secret C, and this one is positioned on the sketch. Oh, let me move my sketch back so you can see it. Positioned on the sketch lower, so I didn't center this. All right, Jean, you'll have to let, or oh, hi, Anita. Janice, you'll have to let me know what you're excited about. Okay, then I'm going to glue on this layer. Again, these are all 1/8 of an inch smaller than the first one, and you can use any size rectangles that you want. All right, now this rectangle sits up a little higher, and that's going to go here, and this is going on it. So I'm not going to glue that one down yet though, because do you see on the sketch that there's some like circles peeking out? That's where my sticker sheet's going to come in. Now, this set of stickers was intended for if I was doing a scrapbook layout, but I'm not doing a scrapbook layout, and so I don't know that I would use these numbers, but I'm going to go ahead and use them on here. So I want to pick the ones that, of course, you know, complement, but I also, like, I don't want to pick the 10 because there's not enough color showing. I'm going to pick the 7 and the 2, and let me show you why. I think if I put them on here, now they're a little smaller than what the sketch shows, I'm going to be able to hide some of that, oh, what am I trying to say? The balmy blue is going to peek out yet here, right? And you know what? Maybe I'll even modify this just a little bit. I'm going to use some glue. I've got them stuck to my fingers right now. I think I'm going to put 2 colors. All right, so let's do that one. These are stickers, so they're sticking to my fingers right now. I should have gotten them. I'll do that with this one. I'm going to just rub it on my pants and get some lint on it. There, that'll help. Okay, got that one. I don't know if I am still online or not because I am not seeing any comments. Alright, let's line these up. I'll use my grid board here. I can't, it's sticky on the back. Use your eyes, Chris. Use your eyes. Alright. I should have got out my powder. Ah! They're too sticky. That's a good thing, right? I want them to stick. Alright, so I've got those on there, but let's pick another one. I think it's going to have to be, it's going to have to be that dark color, I guess. No, take that back. Let's do the peach. Alright, so I'm taking another one, and I'm going to put it behind here. And that is going to stick to my sticker. Alright, Anita's watching. Jean says, yes, I'm on. Okay, good, good, good. Thanks, you guys. I'm just overlapping these, trying to make them symmetrical, but it doesn't always work. And I'm going to glue this whole thing down flat. Those are already sticky. Okay, so now I have the basic layout actually copied pretty darn closely today, huh? Other than these circles that I just modified, which I think are fine. Alright, now I thought, since we need a square, I thought I would use this, but I don't want it to say treasured things. So, alright, I am going to bring in a scrap. Do I have a scrap of Secret C that's big enough? I do. Alright, so I'm going to put this on here. I'm just going to leave a tiny border. I'll bring in my trimmer, trim off this edge. There's that, and there's that. Alright, and I am going to leave the edges sharp. I could come in with a corner rounder, but I'm just going to leave them. Okay, this is going to go on here, but again, we need to cover that treasured things. So I'm pulling in this stamp from, oh my gosh, did I already forget? Oh no, it's from this set. Just because. Okay, so I'm going to use You're a Great Friend. And I'm going to bring in the positioner tool. There's our silly glare that I forget about every time. I'm going to bring in this positioner tool, pick it up. I'm going to bring in, thanks to my friend Beck, who has encouraged me to save strips, and I'm going to bring in my Secret C ink. Alright, let's see. I don't think this, it will. Perfect. Let's use this skinny strip. And I'm just going to ink this up. So I'm not using my stamp positioner. I'm just using this apparatus that comes with it because it is such a great way to stamp and get it even. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And I kept it purposefully a little long on each end because I'm going to banner it. Alright, scissor, here we go. So let me just snip this off. So, You're a Great Friend. I'm going to trim off this end. I'm just eyeballing it, right? And this end. Now I'm going to banner it. Do I have a die that could do this? Absolutely. But today is all about catching up, and so I'm not going to worry about taking time to get any fancy pieces out. All right, so that's going to go on there. What do you think? Is it okay? Is it I think it's cool, huh? All right, let's see if I have some ribbon that I could add on here. Secret Sea ribbon, where are you? These are also retiring. Secret Sea or Balmy Blue? What do you guys think? Secret Sea or Balmy Blue on here for some ribbon? It just keeps zooming in and out, doesn't it? Sorry about that. Let me know in the comments if you think I should add Secret Sea or Balmy Blue. And I'll go with the first person that that chimes in. Let me move out of the way of the card so you can see. Secret Sea or Balmy Blue? Petal Pink would be good too. Wait. Do I have? Oh, I don't think I have any Petal Pink left. That would be really, ooh. I have this. That's the right color, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to do something. I've got my scraps here. Jean says, okay, see, I'm getting both of you. You know what? You both win because I'm going to use both. And I'm going to use scraps. How about that? Let me find some white baker's twine. Here we go. All right, everybody going to be happy now because I'm going to play with this. Okay. A little bit of tear tape. See, this is why my videos get too long, because now I'm playing with ribbon, and I didn't really need to play with ribbon, but here we are. I'm just going to tape this in the middle and see what happens. All right, let me get this on here also. We're going to pop this up with dimensionals using my Take Your Pick tool. I'm right in that silly line, and I'm going to put these towards the center because I'm not sure where that is going to land. So, all right, we're covering up Treasured Things. Should I go? I'm just going to center it. I'm just going to center it. And then I am going to move this down just a little. I put the tear tape on here just to hold it in place. Alright, so if Purdy Party is watching, this is going to be a little tribute to Purdy Party, Elizabeth, who loves ribbons, and every time I watch her put her ribbons on, I wish that I was better at putting on ribbons. So here we go. Today is my try at using some fun scraps like back. And let's put that so it's kind of like in the middle of those two circles. It's a little different than the sketch because they had it at the bottom, but I'm going to split those two circles that I put on there. I pop that up. All right, now I'm going to tie I'm going to tie that. I'm just going to make a knot. And then I'm going to take these scraps. I'm actually even going to knot with all three. Jean Stephan, you got it. Ding, 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 ding. I'm going to take these scraps and put them on here. You little boogers. Some of them snuck out. All right, here we go. Tying all three. And now I'm going to pull in a little tip that, if you haven't heard this tip, if you have the embossing kit with the tools that came with it, this is your extra set of hands when you are tying things. So I'm going to go ahead, I want to get it tight, and then I'm going to, because this is a reverse tweezer, it's going to hold it for me. Look at that. Now I have an extra set of hands holding that for me. Voila! And I'll make a loop. And we're going to just leave those loops kind of loopy. And now cut them off different lengths. Oh, well, this isn't my ribbon scissor. That's why it's not cutting very well. And I actually could kind of shred these if I wanted to. You get the idea. And there you have it. I might put a glue dot underneath there. And I'm going to play with this a little bit and make it look a little bit more grungy. But anyway, there is card number 1 using sketch number 14. All right, so let's set that aside. And now we're going to go to card number 2. And card number 2, I am using, again, I've prepped a lot of this because you don't need to watch me fussy cut, right? All right, so I am using up stuff from the Hobby Haven DSP. I think that's what it's called, Hobby Haven. All right, and I'm also bringing in, again, the Words of Beauty. Now, let me speak about this for just a minute. This, if you don't get this bundle, just the stamp, just the dies alone are very, very useful. And that's what I'm going to use today, just the dies. All right, so here we go. Rectangle in the back, square, circle, bling, bling, bling. Oh, I need to add some bling, bling, bling to this one. I will do that too. All right, so I've chosen, you guys, I mean, honestly, so much stuff here. I pre-cut the words, and I'll explain that in a minute. And I also don't want to lose that is the dot to the I. So keep your eye on that. I cut the square and the circle using Stylish Shapes, I believe. Not sure. I also, this was the piece of paper that I cut this out of, and I just couldn't throw it away because I thought maybe I could use it on here. All right, so we've got that. And then I have all of this that was either punch outs or that I fussy cut. All right, so I'm going to have some fun with this. I am not going to put this background piece. I'm just going to go with the square, the circle, and you can help me decide if I should put that behind just because I can, or should I just leave it off? While you're deciding that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start layering all, let me keep that there. Nope, let me not keep that there. Let me pull out my silicone sheet. Silicone, right? I am going to start playing with this stuff. So I'm just going to put glue, and I'm going to kind of make like a wreath. I just thought it would be kind of fun to go all the way around this circle with all of these sewing elements. Okay, so this is for my sewing friends today. Let's see, there's another scissor. The big iron. Got a pattern. Barb, this one's for you. Because Barb, I know Barb used to make a lot of her kids' clothes. And her own clothes. Patsy, this is for you. Patsy is still making her own clothes. Last time the Joanne's crew and I went for coffee, Patsy was asking for a t-shirt pattern or some sort of basic pattern. I didn't know that anybody was actually still making their own clothing. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining me. Okay, Tammy says add the square. I can do that. I think it's other than putting it in the trash, it's probably a pretty good use for it, huh? Now, I might have to go back in and add a little more glue in some spots here. But so far so good, huh? Let's stick the scissor underneath there. Kind of want those pins to show. Oh, it hardly looks like a circle anymore. Okay, let's put a little bit of glue in a couple of these spots. And let's save all that stuff. Alright, so let's let that dry. Tammy says add the square. Alright, the hardest part about this card, I'm not going to lie, is the fact that I don't have any adhesive sheets at home here. They are all in my kit at the Oasis. And I very easily could have picked them up because I was there yesterday, but I forgot. And so I am going to put the words on. See, I've already got glue oozing out. Those adhesive sheets would have been nice on this project. The bottom won't matter. I should have left the top without glue. Yeah, that's another thing that I just added to my cart on our double rewards day, because I really should have a set here and a set at the Oasis. So, okay, I'm still keeping my eye on that little dot. Do I want anything else? Well, let's just put the circle on here. I'm going to pop the circle up. Oh, Anita, the Oasis is a back room at a church in Worthington. And we meet there every Thursday. And you can either participate in classes or card buffet or things that I am offering, or you can bring your own crafts. So we have diamond art people, we have a crocheter, we have scrapbookers, we have card makers, we have just a little bit of everything, in addition to people that are doing my projects. So thank you for asking. Very good question. All right. what do I think here? All right, I'm going to just go to the words. Still keeping my eye on that little dot. Okay, so on the words, this set of dies comes with 3 layers. And you can use all 3, you don't have to. You get some choices here. I cut all 3 just so that we could play with them and see what we think. So, just because, oh my goodness, it's big. Just because. Because, what are you thinking here, people? What are you thinking? I hate to cover up. All right, let me gently take this off. I didn't really smash it down. Do you know about this product, Undo? Undo is fabulous. If I dribble this all over where I stuck this down, it will pick it up, and because it's alcohol based, it will remain sticky. Ugh, that's not what I wanted to happen. I wanted the dimensionals to come with, but that's okay. Let's take that one off. I don't think I need that one off, but I'm going to. Alright, so let's move this up. This is not dry yet, but it will be. Okay. How fun. Yes, you're right, Anita. It is fun. We bring snacks. We bring our lunches. Sometimes we order out. Alright, while this is drying, let's go ahead and play with this. So, what do you think I should use all 3 colors? Or should I use 2 of the colors? What do you think? 2 or 3 colors on the Just Because. 2 or 3 colors. Did any of you place an order today with the double rewards? Do any of you need anything? Double rewards today if you are, this is the product Undo, in case any of you are asking about it. I believe that, I'm sure I got it on Amazon. I've not seen it in any of the hobby stores, maybe a scrapbooking or card making store. I do have a sponge, Anita. That is a really good idea also. Jean says 2 colors. Okay, 2 colors. You just don't want to watch me glue them all, I bet. Let's see, what 2? It's going to have to be either, oh, that's kind of fun. Alright, what do you think? The pool party on white or the pool party on crumb cake? Pool party on white or pool party on crumb cake? Let me move that up so you can see it. Now, for those of you that saw me put that on there, this is completely dry. Most of the times, the dimensionals stay on the back of this. So, they didn't this time, but it's okay. We made it work. We made it work. There we go. We're going to put, we moved that up higher. White. Anita says white. All right, let's go with the white. So then what I do with, when I don't have my adhesive strips, I just, and I put my glue a little too thick. That's my problem here. I just kind of drag it through on my silicone sheet. And as long as you get the left side and the right side. It doesn't always matter if you don't get glue in the very middle. You know, this isn't going anywhere. All right, I'm going to put, I couldn't figure out where that dot went. Put a little dab will do you there, using that adhesive end of my take your pick tool. And there we go. We even have the dot on there, don't we? Pool party on white. Good, everybody agreed. Pool party on white. Anita, where are you watching from? Wait, did I know that? Anita is watching from Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada. So it's a really nice day here today. It is 61 degrees and it's not windy, which is very, very rare for southwestern Minnesota, because we are on the Buffalo Ridge where the wind always blows. So we talk about it when it's not windy. Yes, we do. We enjoy those non-windy days. All right, so I've popped that up. And now I am going to, I'm going to overlap this. I am going to have to go back through and add a few more dimensionals and things. So I get this all secured nicely. But for the sake of time, and I'm going to glue this one flat. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know how the post office sells stamps that you can use on our cards that that are too thick or too big, too whatever? So I bought these stamps that look like purple butterflies. And for the I've used many, many, many sheets of them. And I thought for the longest time that I was supposed to be adding that to my regular postage. So that's what I've been doing. If the card was too thick, too fat, too heavy, I would add the I would add the butterfly to a regular postage stamp. Well, I went to buy stamps a couple weeks ago because I was panicking about the price going up again, which, whatever, it is what it is, right? I'm a card maker, I'm a card sender, so that's what I do. And I found out that I'd been using it wrong. I found out that I just needed the butterfly. I didn't need to add it to another stamp. Or, yeah, so dumb on me. Anyway, alright, let's get some bling on here. So now I know I can save postage now by not putting both stamps on there. Maybe those. I don't really have great colors. Let's see. Let's add some of these hexagons. Give it a little texture. How about? Bring out some of those browns. These are called faux bronze pentagons. Alright, I have 3 sizes. I have 2 sizes. Let's see, let's put one there and a little one with it. And then let's put a large one up here. Now, in hindsight, I do kind of wish that I had put another color behind here. I really do. I wish that I would have put either the petal pink or something behind it, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of, I still have this scrap. Let's add a little bit of this. I'm going to again use my tweezer. I'm going to take this piece of baker's twine and I'm going to tie it around here. It is very hard to get it tight, which is exactly what I want. Alright, I think I got it this time. I want it nice and tight so it bunches that up. I'm going to need to reach out to Purdy Party, find out how she does that, or just watch a few more of her videos. So, yeah, that didn't get very bunched up, but it's cute, right? Glue dot, glue dot, glue dot. My alarm keeps going off and I keep snoozing it because I need to place my order before all the good stuff's gone. How about right there? Just a simple little bow on there. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, I could probably take something like this. Let's add this to the inside. Thanks for sticking with me today on kind of a longish video. What are we at here? 47 minutes. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry. But it's 2 weeks worth, right? Let's do that. Trim it from the back. I think that I'm terrible about making sure that I'm always on camera. Again, apologize. Apologize. Let's put a little heart here. And let's add a few buttons because, you know, what else am I going to do with these leftover pieces? Might as well use them, right? And I have one more heart here. We'll add that down here. And there we go. Okay, so let's bring everything back in. Let's get all the junk out of the way. Not that you care. You all know what junk looks like, right? Okay, so here we go. Sketch number 2. Very hard to tell that there's a circle in there anymore. Honestly, could have been any shape at all. Could have been a square, right? And here is sketch number 1. So, if I go like that. There we go. So, I will post these separately. And your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to make a card using the sketch as a guide and post it in the comments. Now, I am going to give away something fabulous. I have a bunch of these little coin purses that I got at OnStage, and I'm going to be giving away one of these to one person. Oh, you get the free gel too. I'm going to give away one of these to someone who posts on card 1 and card 2. It's actually going to be sketch 14 and sketch 15. So, if you need one of these little Stampin' Up! Coin purses, go ahead and post your response to the challenge, and I'll draw next Tuesday. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And just a quick reminder, if you are coming to Catalog Kickoff, signups are due tomorrow. And you can also get all of those supplies to go with picture directions if you'd rather have that. And then also, I have a class coming up using another scrapbooking kit to make 12 cards on the end of April. Check my Facebook page out for that. Nope, check your email. I'll make an event on Facebook. That kit is a $36 kit, and it's on sale for $10.80. So I'm just charging $13 for the kit. I think it's $15 for the whole class. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll post that on Facebook. Any questions from anybody? Well, Anita, I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for the thumbs up and the hearts. Thanks for helping, and play along. We'll see you next Tuesday, everybody. Have a great day.